Hello, welcome to the stream. I am Nova Crusader, and tonight I play another fantastic Mega Man X game, which is Mega Man X4, which is tremendously better than the following games, game after it, X5 through X8. It was the first game for the 32-bit era for Mega Man X. Yes. I guess I'll go ahead and start it. They really pulled all the stops for it, with the animated cutscenes and all sorts of stuff. Oh, and just to annoy Daniel, yes, the cutscenes are not as sharp as they were on the PlayStation. Also, X4 was a big departure of like how the game felt. X1 through X3 had a certain feel to it, while X4 onward had obviously a different one, and a very different visual appearance. For starters, X is taller. They also changed his combat pose. Another fun fact, Mega Man X8 and X4 were the reasons I even wanted the PlayStation.
Mega Man X4.
I actually got them before getting the PlayStation, so I was renting the PlayStation. Because you could do that back in the day from video game rental places. Yes. I've always loved this character select screen. The game's louder than me? Really? So it is. Man, balancing these things are impossible. How's that? Yeah, my video capture audio is much further down the list of my audio mixer, so I didn't even see it. I see that smile. Pascal Saucer. Anyway, I'll be playing through X's story this stream. And then next stream we'll be playing as Zero. Because they do have different, relatively different stories.
It's about the Maverick Hunters, General. They are far too eager to please the humans and continue to hunt down the Reploids. Do you believe they pose a significant threat?
Perhaps.
You already know the truth, General. Their sole mission has been to destroy any Reploids who fail to do as the humans order. It's in your best interest to stop them now, before they turn on you. You possess enough power to destroy them!
dismissed.
What?
I will not betray the humans. Remove yourself from my sight. My business with you has concluded.
Very well. But you will change your mind soon, I assure you.
Haha. It's funny. Just a warning, that really large Reploid, his name is General. He's generally pretty quiet. His line, his voice. Maverick Hunter HQ. Mavericks have been found in point 5567. Mavericks occupied the Sky Lagoon, using the most advanced weapons available. The army appears to be the Repliforce. Next. Roger that. I'm on my way now.
Ready!
I think the game is still a little too loud. Looks a little bit better. Let me know if it's too quiet. For Daniel's sake, I'll now point out some of the differences between this scene on the Saturn as opposed to the PlayStation, where I originally played it. On the PlayStation, those spotlights are smooth. There's no dithering effect. You'll see the little boxiness to them. It's not too bad. Also, when X does his dash, it's opaque. It's not transparent. On the PlayStation it is. And that's about it for differences. What's interesting is there's plenty of transparencies, it's just sometimes they're used and sometimes they're not. I used to draw that guy in the background so much. Come on, do the thing. Yeah, you can also come up like this and start shooting at you. I also enjoy the environmental damage. Goodbye. He isn't here, so who cares what he thinks? Well, if he ever watches the VOD. I never quite understood it, but this is X's voice. I always found that kind of unusual first time I played. X, you're Dragoon, so the 14th unit. I'll use my impersonation voice of generic antagonist. You accept the facts or get over it. Yep. Dragoon, this isn't good, X. As Maverick just destroyed the power reactor. What? Then the Sky Lagoon will come crashing into the crap. It's too late, X. It's time I made my escape. I suggest you do the same. Don't do anything reckless on the way out, okay? It's Birdman time. The city below will soon become a sea of flames. Many people will perish. I have no choice but to escape from here and head to the city below. Alright. Oh. What? The city has been completely destroyed. They were innocent people. I won't forget this. On the PlayStation version, the background does not have that effect. It's static. I mean, it still has parallax and all that, but it's kind of cool. Also get used to that Effects' voice, because there's going to be a lot of that. See ya. Welcome, George. Welcome, Daniel. And right there, that little bit of before the song really started, that was not in the PlayStation version. That was only on this one. That little transition. Goodbye. Who are you? I'm the Colonel of the Repliforce. Has the Repliforce been occupying this area? What are you talking about? I only came to save my sister. The army responsible for all the violence in this region is not the Repliforce. Nevertheless, I want you to disarm and follow me back to the HQ. Never. Or wait, he wouldn't say it like that. He'd be like, never. You're asking my soldiers to drop their weapons? The only time we drop our weapons is when we aren't able to fight any longer. Though you'll be regarded as a maverick and treated as such. Do as you will. The Repliforce would sooner fight than die than to discard our pride. Consider us mavericks if this is what you wish. Wait, calm down, Colonel. He, in fact, did not calm down. What the? Something's got to give. Otherwise, the entire Repliforce would be considered to be mavericks. Well, guess we get out of here. I will save. Also, the sound effect right here is much sharper pitched on the PlayStation. So I kind of like it on this more. Also, it's interesting having the letters present for how to control it, as opposed to the PlayStation symbols.
Brave soldiers of Repliforce, we have all been wrongfully judged as mavericks by the humans. We cannot suffer this indignity and live in disgrace. We will build our own nation of Reploids. But remember, this is neither about insurrection nor rebellion against our human creators. This is about our liberty and security. We must battle for our own individual rights and our own survival. Together we will build our nation, a sanctuary for all Reploids, our own utopia. Let us forge onward towards a new golden era for the Repliforce. Yeah!
Yay!
I too share the general sentiment. Take heed, we have no other choice. Let us fight valiantly, with courage and pride, without fear, for we are the Repliforce. The most powerful army in history!
Yay!
The General has finally taken action. And now, my Maverick Hunters, what will you do? I'll be watching closely from here on out.
Oh no. Alright, this guy. Who are you? Call me Double, the rookie hunter. My liege, the Repliforce, has begun its coup. Wait, Colonel, you're jumping to conclusions here. Sir, you've been given the order to scramble. Right, I'm leaving right now. Jungle, infiltrate the enemy occupied jungle and destroy the weapon under construction. I also know the difference between this and the PlayStation one. The backgrounds behind each of their profile pictures are properly transparent and not dithered. Cyberspace. A bug has corrupted the network. Dive into cyberspace and exterminate it. Air Force. The Repliforce ship has taken off. Pursue it and blast it out of the air. Volcano. Dragoon of the 14th unit is a traitor. Yeah, Dragoon was originally a Maverick Hunter of the 14th unit, which is why they're designating him a traitor. Locate and bring him back to Hunter HQ. Marine Base. Repliforce decimated the city and left. Pursue them aboard a land chaser. Biolab. The abandoned lab is now operational. Investigate and destroy the lab. Military train. A military train is moving supplies. There you go, Pascal. You got a train. Cut off Repliforce's supply route. We've discovered a hidden snow base. Halt production of their new weapon. And we'll go to the jungle first. And yes, I have played this game a lot, so I kind of have an order. He protects the secret weapon of the jungle.
Ready!
You'll notice there's a pretty big visual upgrade over X3. X3 is no slouch with its appearances, but this stage is an excellent showcase. Whoops. Yeah, the leg upgrade is over here. Dr. Lane, this battle should never have happened, X. That's not a good voice for him. I had to play Mega Man 8 to be able to try to mimic that voice. Because in Mega Man 8 he had the perfect voice. Why must Reploids fight each other? Why do these peacekeepers persist in fighting each other? This must be some kind of mistake. X, enter this capsule. Equip with this to discover the truth. Equip with this boost module and jump twice in the air to hover. You can move either left or right and will remain airborne for a few moments. It is effective for negotiating through higher and more dangerous terrain. Stop this tragic war as soon as possible, X. Yeah, that was my best I could do for a memory. Unlike the earlier entries in the title, in the series, they don't show you what the legs do. This is what they do. So now you got this hover, which is both a blessing and a curse. You also get back the ever beloved air dash, but you can't air dash upward like an X3. You can only go to the sides like an X2. Why are you talking like you're from Minnesota? Because that's kind of how he sounded in Mega Man 8, Dr. Light. He never could pronounce R sounds. There was always like a W sound. He'd also jumble up his words. It's really funny. When I get to Mega Man 8, you'll know what I mean. In Mega Man X5, X is far less vocal with every single jump. But for this game, you get to listen to him constantly talk and make noises. I remember Dr. Light sounds like he has a speech impediment. I don't remember how he does. He just struggles with his lines, and it's just fantastic. Also, in X4, they split the stages, and they have a load screen in between them, as opposed to being one longer one. Oh, there's so many snakes. Too many snakes. Also, the controls do feel a little weird to me because, like I said, I mainly have only played it on the PlayStation. And the controls on the Saturn use ABC, which are in a line. This is my first time playing X4 on this Saturn. It's not like X3 where I was a little more used to it. And yeah, I know they play this, they have the control the same, but there are some control differences in how it feels. I also remember on the PlayStation version. Oh my goodness. It was like a weird input lag with the controller, at least with the first generation controllers. I don't really feel that lag on the Saturn. Spider. You've labeled us all Mavericks. I won't let you pass. Turn back now. You'll see his health bar has an R, because he's from Repliforce. Whoops. Man, when I was playing this earlier to test the game, I was struggling far less. Now the hard part. It's really hard not getting hit in this segment. Mainly the web, because it just seeks you out. Oh, lame. I clipped him. I only needed one shot.
Ready.
Also, the warning sound is not nearly as loud as it was on the PlayStation. Which is nice. Alright, here we go. He's invulnerable during that period. Okay. Alright. Now I remember the strat. Congratulations. Thank you. They also don't show you what the weapon does. They just tell you. Lightning web fires a spider net charged with electricity. Can be used to attack, wall jump, or double jump. Unless you charge it. Then it doesn't do any of that. Also, I swear load times are shorter on the Saturn. Next we go to the biolab. He occupies the laboratory and will attack whoever visits there. Differences between PlayStation and Saturn. Over here is a gradual gradient that's fully transparent. This one is partially transparent but has this dithering in here. Also, the background might be not, that cylindrical area might not be quite as smooth, but otherwise they're identical. And that guy is from the first game, from Mega Man X, except they're repurposed to carry bombs. Which is kind of cool that they're reusing previous enemy designs. Also, when I was younger, I thought these teleporters were so cool with their little animation. Turn this up a little bit for myself. There we go. Also, the sound effect of this door right here was different. Forget it. They're not nearly as loud. Come on. So I feel this game has better audio balancing compared to the PlayStation one. Oh, nice. In the life. Also, this boss right here that I'm heading toward is so obnoxious until you figure out how to beat him. It's actually really simple. You stand in place, move, and you shoot him. That's it. Uh-oh. I don't remember it being this. Uh-oh. Whoops. There. I let him hit me so that the spikes didn't get me. Because I believe those are instant death spikes. I recall his, X's X-Buster doing more damage against that guy. Also, the music in X4 is absolutely fantastic. Whoa! Okay, I forgot. There's a little ledge over on this side that's easy to get caught on. That's what happened that first time. they start shooting stuff at you if you don't destroy them fast enough. Quite inconvenient. Like that. Mushroom. Are you X? I'm under orders to terminate you. What? Whose orders? Take a wild guess. Notice his, whoops. His, life bar has a different symbol, because he's an actual Maverick. He's not related to the Repliforce. And this is his weakness. It puts him into this stun lock, and he can't do anything. He just stands in the center. And you shoot him, he falls, and then he says pull and jumps. Thus trivializing the entire encounter. I'll let him have his fun though. This is what he does. He creates copies of himself, and they kind of hurl themselves at you. Then he does this and splits, hence split mushroom. And then he runs around like a madman. And does that. Okay. You're gone. Uh-oh. Wait, I'm out of shots? Okay. Almost lost. Nice attention to detail. And it's nice not to take a mushroom seriously. Soul Body is actually one of the most powerful weapons in the game. It accumulates energy and generates an illusion. Enemies will sustain damage if struck by the soul energy. Requires high energy expenditures, however, and will eventually dissipate in time if it sustains heavy damage. As per usual, you like to make it look close. I mean, it wouldn't be interesting otherwise. Let's see. Who's next in my order? I only vaguely remember where some of the armors are at. I mainly just remember the legs. It's been a long time since I played. We'll go to Magma Dragoon. I would just like to throw for content. This is a fun stage. He betrayed the irregular hunters and hid himself inside a volcano. It's interesting that they refer to the Maverick Hunters as irregular hunters, because irregular hunters is their name in Japan. The difference here between Saturn and PlayStation. The background has a shimmer effect that is not present in the PlayStation version. Otherwise it looks identical. Forgot about these. This is where you get to appreciate X's voice. Whoops. Whoops. Oops. I slid. I think the armor is here. But I don't have the weapon or the arm piece to unlock it. I don't have a perfect run through of the game. At least I don't remember it. Or I eliminate most of the backtracking.
Ready.
If you don't go up there, he doesn't react. That's right. There is a heart tank up here. How do I get to it? Oh my goodness. Oh. Actually, he doesn't react at all. Okay. Oh my goodness. Leave me alone. There. Too bad you can't move, buddy. You might have hit me with that giant sword. Okay, isn't there something up top? I can't remember. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I need a weapon. And here we have the return of the old right armor concept of you just find it and use it, as opposed to collecting a bunch of upgrades. Also, you can do this and fight the boss with the right armor. X, you've arrived. Dragoon, why did you betray the HQ? Heh, you'll have to defeat me first. But we're allies. You're so naive. Listen closely. I let the Sky Lagoon fall. And I do it again, too, ha ha ha. No, those innocent people. You're not Dragoon, just a maverick. You got that right. Power up, X. It's time you showed me what you can do. I'm just gonna sit in the lava. Yes, he uses Street Fighter moves. Unfortunately, my right armor is about to explode. Uh-oh. That was close. I can only take one hit and then I'm dead. Yeah, there's no help in that.
Ready.
You only get to use it once, and then you have to rely on actual skill. I would say he's like the hardest boss. Lame. Oh, I thought he, I don't know if I could beat him. I always struggled with him the most. Even when you have a special weakness, he's still a huge pain to fight. He was the favorite. Ow. Oh, lame. I did it again.
Ready.
That time I tapped the jump button to turn off the hover by accident. Oh, lame. Perfectly predicted that. I'm not gonna beat him. Nope. It's over. I don't think I have any sub-tanks. Nope. Yeah. We'll come back to that. We'll go here. I won't have a special weapon or his weakness, but he's pretty easy. He protects the secret weapon, which lies within the snow. And right here, you'll recognize is the enemy, or one of the enemies from Mega Man X3. Blizzard Buffalo. Along with some other hidden or frozen enemies. You can take this top route to get this stuff. If you have that, you can do this. This is like this is where you go to restore your sub-tanks. Yeah, we need Magma Dragoon's weapon to get that heart tank, so well, to come back to it. Some of these bosses will be easier. Let's get a sub-tank or two. Yeah, and there's only 2 sub-tanks in this game, unlike the other ones which had 4. So let's fight with Dragoon, we're close. Yeah, I always need a little bit of a sub-tank when I fight him. Whoops. And over here is this weird thing that I always forget what it does. I have no clue what it does. I don't remember. Wasn't there something down? Yeah, the ground. Alright, nice. I swear they weakened X's regular shots in this game compared to the previous ones. And there you'll see Chill Penguin in the ice from the first Mega Man X game. Whoops. 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 I remember this mini boss being really obnoxious. Whoops. There.
Ready.
I recall that there's, I think, a sub-tank in one of these blocks of ice. I just don't remember where. Up here. Where is it? I don't remember now. There it is. Or is that a weapons tank? Well, whatever it is, we got it. Is there anything down here I'm missing? No. If you don't kill those birds, they turn the whole area into ice. They coat everything with ice, which then makes this harder. Also note that there's an R right here, so this is a Repliforce space. But this conflict is actually a mix of Mavericks and Repliforce. According to them, the most powerful army in history. Can't remember, was there something up here? I don't think there is. No. Yeah, there is a cheat code you can use at the beginning of the game to get the what's called the ultimate armor, which basically just trivializes the whole game. They sent a kid like you after me? I promise to end this quickly. No deeper meaning, just gonna crush you. And yes, he does more than just slide. Wait for it. And you start shooting those to make it harder. But if you have your X-Buster charge, you can just blast them. Struggling here. I'm gonna use a sub. I don't have any sub tanks, that's right. There we go. Probably thought I was gonna land onto the top of those ice spikes. Congratulations, thank you. Frost Tower generates a huge ice block that acts as a shield. May also be used to trap enemies before dissipating. Also is not the weakness of Magma Dragoon. Despite what you might think. We'll head to cyberspace. He lives in cyberspace and wants to destroy the network system. Also has a really good song. Alright, this little thing like does that when you stand in front of it. This is where Soul Body comes into play. Come on, come on, come on. You have to hurry up. You need S rank to get special items. Like this heart tank. Dun-dun-dun. There's a sub tank. Whoops. Oh, I'm out of shots. Whoops. Oh, come on. I failed. I think it was just a 1-up though. I think. Extra life.
Ready.
And it regenerates everything between the stages. Yeah, I'm pretty rusty at the game. Whoops. There we go. And we're at the boss. And use Soul Body against Repliforce. Or as they like to say, Soul Body. His potential is limitless. Not possible. Who are you? Why are you doing this to me? I was ordered to test your abilities. It's quite simple. What? Prepare yourself. Whoops. What's interesting is, in this first encounter, unless you have all the armor or the helmet, usually you still need to hit him with the X-Buster. Whoops. Also, you'll note Sarah Peacock is a Maverick. And I failed. Whoops.
Ready.
I'm quite rusty at the game. But the helmet allows you to shoot normal shots without draining energy. games. There, I won. Nice face. Congratulations, thanks.
You got aiming laser.
Move the cursor to lock onto enemies. Attacks the enemy with the aiming laser. Wow. One moment. Sir, it's a message from the Colonel. X. I'll wait for you at the Memorial Hall. Make sure you show up on time. Sir, this must be a trap. Perhaps, but I won't run from this time.
Ready.
And yes, I do recall on the PlayStation version, they just put a black background back there. It's supposed to be ominous. Now the light cast down X, that's dithered on PlayStation, it's smooth. Colonel, stop this foolishness now. Never. Colonel, please. Think this over. The Repliforce must be independent. Our battle will determine this.
Show me what you've got.
And yes, with the boots, X kind of just makes Colonel into a chump. He's a lot harder with Zero. But he used to be, I remember him being hard to beat. When I was first playing the game. Like, he stopped complete progress. Like, this is a result of me, like, figuring this guy out multiple times. He's a little bit more interesting this second time you play him. There we go. Impressive. But the results won't be the same next time. Until then. Colonel. Yeah, the load times are definitely shorter on the Saturn compared to the PlayStation. There is definitely a difference. I'm going to try that last segment again. I failed on. As I'm thinking about it, I think an armor piece is here at that last portion. The last segment. There we go. And I saved my ammo. There, that was tremendously easier. Here we go. Here's the helmet. I'm giving you a new head module X. This module will improve your special weapons abilities and should reduce your special weapon energy requirements to near zero. You may now use your special weapons as often as you want. Wow. And I look cooler. So now, see, doesn't reduce anymore. I can use them, use everything at will. And now I can escape because I already cleared the stage. Oops. It was worth redoing all the graded sections. It was. Alright. Let's see. I suppose we can get through one of the most stressful stages of the game. He destroyed the city and escaped to the sea. I hate this stage. It's even worse when they basically do the same thing in X. Oh, the guns are different. The sound. You used to have a much higher pitch sound on the PlayStation. I don't remember anything. Never mind. There. Apparently I do remember some stuff. I like the sound a lot better than the PlayStation 1. Got it. Yeah, you usually get destroyed there. That's fine. But I got the sub-tank. So now I have both sub-tanks. I don't know why the sound effects are different between the two versions. But so far I prefer all the sound effect changes or differences in the Saturn. It just sounds nicer. It's not as grating. think that box contains a 1-up. Thank you, stage. Alright, so it wasn't as bad as you might think. Or as I remember it. I'm impressed that you found me. But your search is over. Get ready, X. And he's Repliforce. And his weakness is ice. But doesn't stop him from being annoying. Whoops. He's a lot easier with X than with Zero. Zero's basically playing on hard mode. With most of the enemies. Not all of them. Sometimes Zero's easier to use. Also, in X4 onward, they introduced the ability to still be able to use your X Buster, even though you have another weapon selected. As you can see, I can still shoot it, despite having a special weapon selected. In X3 on back, you can only have your special weapon or the X Buster. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Because he shoots these things. And then he does that. Just swear he has some really flashy ability. Oops. Where he like moves the water. Whoops. Guess not. Yeah, I could have sworn he did. I can't remember now. I've gotten used to just destroying him as quickly as possible. Ground Hunter fires mini stingray drones that race across the ground, effective against enemies on walls and floors. Push down while the stingray drones are flying to command them to fall. Glad the bike section wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Trust me, before, the only reason why it wasn't that bad is because I still have some muscle memory. Otherwise, it is extremely unpleasant. Wow, we're just blasting through this game. Also, I remembered where all the armors are now. The X-Buster upgrade is on this stage, and the armor is on Dragoon's stage. Also, this song is like my favorite song from the game. Also, we get to use the upgraded Falcon, or is this called Falcon? I can't remember. Anyway, this right armor here is kind of busted. It's nice. I like it. How far in are you? Like 75%. It's not lasting nearly as long as X3. Heart tank. Like when I fought Colonel, that was the midpoint of the game. There we go. Oh, I need to look for differences between two games. This looks identical to the PlayStation version. Can't go wrong with either one on this stage. The X-Buster is up here, and this is going to be tedious. Yeah.
Ready.
It's also a really good area to farm health. Yeah. I remember at this segment, I always wished I was playing X3 so I could just vertical. Just vertical dash. Like the hover effect on these boots is really overrated. I prefer the X3 armor over the X4 one any day. Plus, I think the X3 armor looks cooler. I'm probably gonna be doing this stage a few times. Yeah. Oh, never mind. It just starts me at the middle. I forget how much easier this game is compared to X3. It's much more forgiving. You usually have checkpoints. Stuff like that. What is the angle? Maybe I'm shooting it too close or too far away from the spike wall. Maybe it's about right here. Nope.
Ready.
See, if you shoot it too close, you'll jump on the spikes. If you shoot it too far, your next jump will be too far. Now I feel this game might be easier than X3. but it's I wouldn't say it's an easy game either. It still has that challenge to it, especially when you're first playing, or when you're playing the first time. Sounds like I finished the sub tank. How do you do this again? Got it. You can charge up to 4 blasts at a time with this arm module. It takes a while to charge, but you can fire a charge shot at any time you so wish with it. This arm module is also changeable. Enter this capsule to change parts. This is a trap. You don't use this one. It's garbage. I've done playthroughs with it before. I'll grab it anyway. This is the default arm for X in this game. It's the one you see with all the models, all the art. This is it. And instead of doing one big blast like in the past, he does 4 of these smaller shots. They're not very powerful, and you can rapid fire them too. Like that. It also allows you to charge up your special weapons like this. But it's a trap. Don't use that arm. Use this one. With this arm part, you can fire the plasma shot, which is effective against stronger enemies. Actually stronger against everything in the game. If the shot hits the opponent, the plasma generated will cause additional damage to the enemy. This arm module is changeable, and it's just capsule to change parts. Unfortunately, it doesn't match the rest of the armor, as it's black with red gloves. But behold the difference. He shoots this big giant blast and it goes through everything, and it just attacks everything multiple times. It just rips through enemies like nothing. So always skip this one. It's not good. Behold. See what it does? Look, it does all these residual hits. If I can get it to line up. It's kind of broken. And Capcom realized this is the more popular arm in X5 because they allow you to keep your X4 armor in that game. And guess which arm they give you? A downgraded version of this one. But even heavily downgraded, it's still effective. Because in X5, your shots collide with walls now, so shooting this big blast, it tends to clip into walls, and then it just gets stopped. This is Cyber Peacock's weapon I have up right now. Owl. How dare you how dare you destroy my unit? You'll pay for this with your life. And he has Repliforce. And you can aim it, and you shoot, he freaks out. And screams. I'll let him have some fun now. He can attack. Do your thing, buddy. So dangerous. And this is a signature. Attack. I'm gonna finish him off. Goodbye. Double Cyclone fires vacuum cyclones left and right. Most effective when surrounded by the enemies and against skyborne enemies. You made it look easy? That one is easy with that weapon. We have 2 left. We'll go here next. And we'll grab the armor at the end of the stage. Also, the Saturn's doing pretty good.
Ready.
We are an hour and a half in the game. And it's still going strong. Until we play a video, I'm sure. See, it just crushes everything. One shot.
Ready.
Ouch. And where is it? Wait, nope. I forgot. We need slash piece attack. Not that one. To break through that. We'll have to pick it up afterward. And we're gonna use the riot armor again. We're back. Oh. Oh, right. This we also have a charge attack. With this. Like that. And his weakness is right here. It lifts them up. And puts them into a loop where he jumps back and forth and does tokens. And if you time it right, you can just keep throwing him around. You are strong, X. Such a waste. Why, Dragoon? Always wanted to fight you. Then he appeared, and he appeared who? Hadouken, Shoryuken? Yeah, when you're here for the first fight, he does Street Fighter attacks. That's his thing. Told me to work for the Repliforce that goad you into fighting. You did it just so you could fight me? It was worth it. For a final duel. Dragoon! Ah! And he dies. Congratulations, yeah, Street Fighter moves.
You got lightning fire.
Fun fact, in X1, you can get the Hadouken attack, which one-shots everything in the game. In X2, you can get the Shoryuken attack, which is the uppercut, which also one-shots everything in that game. Dragoon had both of those. Just, you know, they don't one-shot you, thank goodness. Rising Fire shoots fire energy vertically. Effective against all airborne enemies. Some objects may be burned by this attack as well. Also good against not vertical enemies, because you have to use it against the walrus guy. Also, I can confirm, holy cow, this game loads so much faster and saves so much faster on the Saturn compared to the PlayStation. The load times are so minimal. Like, there's very long load times on the PlayStation 1. Alright, so now we can start gathering some bonus items.
Ready.
Yep, see, it just goes right through and kills the next guy, even though he's off screen. So I'd say my final opinion between the Saturn and PlayStation versions of the game. The PlayStation is better if you're looking for screenshots. For overall playability and not having to wait for load times and all that, the Saturn version's better. Also, sound-wise, I think it's better balanced. Because the PlayStation one has some really loud sounds in it that don't need to be that loud. Which unfortunately is the de facto version of the game. And upcoming, in the later games too. They maintain those sounds as opposed to using the Saturn one, as it should be.
Ready.
It's not the case with all these games, but I really enjoyed the lack of extensive load times and better choice in sound effects. I was expecting longer load times, or comparable load times to the PlayStation one. so I'm pleasantly surprised. So now we can burn through these, and they can hurt you while they're on fire. So be careful. But right here is heart tank. I don't think there's anything else, but I'm gonna double check. Yeah, it's just a shortcut. Also, I'm gonna show the all the specials really quick. So we do a Shoryuken, just much weaker compared to how it was in the other games. This attack does that, just shoots a big stingray that also shoots things upward. This attack... Oh right, we shoot this. Unfortunately, it's not transparent, or properly transparent like the PlayStation one. This one you shoot tornadoes to the side. I already showed that one. This one's kind of goofy. You just do that. It's not super useful. And this one, you get to make a copy of yourself and run around. It's kind of worthless. And now we need to go to the ice stage again. I mean, look at that. Look at the load times. On the PlayStation one, I'd still be trying to load my save screen. Go over here, and we'll grab the heart tank.
Ready.
How's my sub tanks look? Yeah, whatever. I'll use the thing. You can make that jump. It's just so much easier. There. And there we go. Now we can leave. It does have very fast load times. It does. I quite like that. Alright, now we're going to the train. He defends the military train to protect the supply of goods.
Ready.
Also, this version of the X-Buster trivializes this stage. It just cuts through everything like nothing. As it should. Oh damn. visual differences between this and PlayStation? I do not see any. And this guy also makes a joke of this mini-boss.
Ready.
How do I break this again? Do I need wait, no. There's a right armor, that's right. He's confused. There we go. And then you go back. This train with giant guns. That seems really cool. So yeah, we can't take it with us. Yeah. Okay, so the heart tank is not over here. Getting stuck a little bit. There's the heart tank. And that's that. Fortunately, we do not need it anymore. We've come to a stop. All passengers disembark. And his weakness is the little mantis things. He's also really fast. Behold. He can catch up with the train. Challenging my units was both foolish and reckless. You are nothing more than my prey. One that is soon to be retired, because this was the 90s and we had to censor what they said. We couldn't say killed or destroyed. They said retired. Actually, no, they also used destroyed. They couldn't say that they're going to kill something, though. And that's what happens. You just knock him over. And then he throws a fit. But he can still hurt you. They just alternate walls. And you make a joke out of them. Oops. I thought those could be 2 more hits. I wanted to let him have his fun. I'll do that at a later stage. Because like all Mega Man games, there's a boss rush. Or most Mega Man games, not all of them. And now we've defeated all the main bosses. Twin Slasher shoots Twin Slashers forward in 2 directions. This weapon has wide range capabilities, making it easier to hit enemies. It's also really weak. There we go. We got everything but the chest piece, which we'll be picking up in a moment. The Repliforce has begun assembling. Where are they? The spaceport. They plan to take off into space. Wow, I would not have guessed. Hurry! We have to stop the Colonel. We're not gonna hurry. We're going back here.
Ready.
He can wait. Thinks it's so important. Going to a spaceport. They go out into space. There we go.
Ready.
A lot of people say X4 is the best of the Mega Man X series, at least from my experience. But I don't think it is. I think it's better than X2. At least I like it more than X2. But I don't like it as much as X1 or X3. I feel element that causes that is that X4 is the best of the 32-bit era X games. Equipped with this new body module X. This body part absorbs damage inflicted by enemies and will gradually accumulate within. When it is filled with capacity with energy, you can execute the invincible Nova Strike. However, single use will consume all your energy stores, so use it only to pull through tight situations. It also has your damage that you take, and it looks cool. This is... how do you use the Nova Strike? There it is. Anyway, you shoot across the stage and you can kill everything they hit. With the Ultimate Armor password, you can do that infinitely. And you just blast through all the stages. There, we have all the collectibles. Now we can go fight Colonel.
Ready.
I forgot how cool this song is. Difference between this and the PlayStation one. I don't see any. Meant to dash. I can't make this jump now. There we go. Congratulations, thank you. Another one up. Don't mind if I do. Now, I believe Colonel's weakness is ice. But you don't need that with X, if you chose the correct arm part. Colonel, step back. I'll stop anyone who tries to interfere with our independence. Enough of this. It's only an illusion. You hunters will never be able to understand us. Get ready, X.
I've been waiting to fight with you.
Alright, I can't do that method. You gotta wait for him to stop. He's not taking much damage from it, is he? If you stand there, he'll jump up again. Yeah, doing that. One more hit will do. There we go. I also noticed they changed X's profile to match his armor. I wonder if the developers intentionally or unintentionally nerfed that upgrade against this guy. They absolutely did. However, they did not against the later boss. Or a couple later bosses. Impressive, but it's too late. What? The Repliforce. Already left for space. I'm beaten, but the Repliforce will never perish. The Reploid's nation will be born in the vastness of space. Colonel! You're blowing up. Why are you blowing up so huge? Repliforce has flown off into space. Double, watch the ship for me. I'll go after them. Sir, reconsider what you're doing. It's far too dangerous. We don't have any other option. I'm leaving you in charge here, Double. And off we go.
Oh, not again. Hey, watch it! I'm terribly sorry.
It's me. Those hunters must not be allowed in here. Terminate them.
Roger. What a freak.
Hey, Double, what's the matter?
Violence!
This is a Maverick Hunter, 17th unit. Commander X, please respond.
What happened? Report.
Nothing to worry about.
No further transmissions unless necessary.
That's
to carry
X
out the
talking, by the way.
operation.
Understood.
I'm breaking contact.
And now, X will be my next target.
I'm sure all that red is just oil. It is just oil. Don't worry about it. Robots don't bleed.
Ready!
I believe in Japan, his name comes out to like equivalent of Gelatin Man. Because those pink parts are like filled with gel. That restrict and give him like his strength and everything. He's also a pretty nasty opponent. Also, the video did not freak out. So my Saturn's doing pretty good. Double, what are you doing here? Hee hee hee. Ha 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 ha. The Mavericks, the Hunters, and the Repliforce. Idiots, all of them. They're making my job too easy. What are you talking about? Double, what are you saying? Think it over in heaven. Die, X. Oh, they did not censor that. Okay.
I'm so anxious to rip you apart.
I do not remember his pattern. Never mind. Just figured it out. Whoops. I just goofed up. You okay there, buddy? You think of a different attack? There we go. Eventually he'll start shooting 2 of those. He's also immune to like all but your charge shot. Whoops. I'm surprised I got through that. Got him. Double. Dang. How could I lose to a weakling like you? Double, tell me. Why did you do this? Ha ha ha. You're so naive, X. I was sent as a spy from the very beginning. To keep an eye on you. Double, I trusted you. Ha 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 ha. That naiveness may be your fatal flaw. Goodbye, X. See you in the afterlife. Double! You're only cool for this one moment. And that's the checkpoint. Wow, I'm actually might finish this by the end of the hour. This game is much shorter than X3. Another reason why I like X3 more. So you have 2 routes. You can go that way, or you can go this way. I recall this is the harder. I think? I don't know. I don't remember. I like this one because you get to use the right armor. Let me... But only for a short moment. Congratulations, thank you. Yeah. Behold, General. That's how big he actually is. General, what are you planning to do? We're going to build a nation for the Reploids. That's our ultimate goal. We'll fight anyone who tries to interfere with our independence. There must be an alternative to this mindless fighting. We were called Mavericks without justifiable reason. What other choice did we have than to fight? But it's too late now. Get ready, X.
My fate is sealed. I have no choice.
No choice. None. None whatsoever. And yes, this big gun makes this fight so much easier. Because you can go right past his defenses, which are his big old arms. Otherwise, you have to wait for those fists to come over, and then you ride them over. And you have the burners on them also hurt you. As you can see, I can just shoot this across stage. It doesn't really matter as long as I'm aiming roughly where his head's at, because that's his weak spot. Otherwise, he's invulnerable. Of course, he's not using some of his more interesting attacks. Gonna do something? There it is. He'll shoot those. I guess that's not that interesting, is it? There, I destroyed him. What? What is happening? It can't be. This weapon must be malfunctioning. General, what do you mean? Someone else is controlling it. You must hurry, X. The Earth is in danger. Alright, I'll stop the weapon myself. He had no choice. Final weapon. Final stage.
Ready.
Now we do the boss rush. Magma Dragoon. And this is what happens when he uses weakness. He goes from hero to zero. There we go. Yep, everything's maxed out. Yeah, the klaxon sound is different between Saturn and PlayStation versions. It's more muted and far less grating in the Saturn version. Like on the PlayStation one, it's like overly loud when it doesn't need to be. Goodbye. One moment. I hate boss rushes. We'll use his weakness on him. Today we learned that when we use the boss weaknesses, they can't do anything. The worst example of that is in X1 against Spark Mandrill. If you have the ice attack, if you even have like basically good time, you know, not even great timing, but just enough, you can literally keep him stuck in place. Where he can't even walk. And Maverick Hunter X for the PSP, which is a remake of the first Mega Man X game. They fixed that. Which I'll also be playing that one too eventually. You done? Here, have some more. There you go. There's a Cyber Peacock. Never mind. Ground Hunter. Oh, that's right. I was gonna let him be cool for a second. I'll let him be cool right now. Normally he'd be shooting 2 of those, but the attack broke the claws in his feet. So he only shoots 1. We'll finish him off now. But yeah, the stun locks in this game are pretty harsh for the bosses. And this one uses slash piece weapon right here. It doesn't really do anything extra. Like, he still operates as normal. So it's actually easier just to use the powered up X-Buster. Whoops. didn't see it for a moment. Get out of here. And the rest we can just unlock. And this time we don't have to worry about ammunition running out. Whoops. Back. Two left. Cross tower. And that's that. We just sit here. Because his stomach is extremely harsh. There. I'm getting a little ahead, but I wonder what's going to store for us this time? Well, we're almost there. He is tremendously easier in this game than he was in X3. Like, X4 does have superior graphics than X3, but I prefer X3 a lot more. Although, I do prefer the art style of the older Mega Man X games. There, boss rush complete. Sigma. This is amusing. It really is, X. You're Sigma. I plan to keep Repliforce and the Maverick Hunters at each other's throats worked perfectly. Double did a good job as a spy. Why you, Repliforce, are the fools this time. Now all that's left to destroy Earth. with the very weapon they made. No, I'll never... I lost his voice. What was it again? No, I'll never let you do that. Try hard, X. Your life depends on it. With zeros, you get a really neat cutscene. His weakness is fire. Otherwise, he's immune to everything. And we get this rather unique-looking stage. I don't know why Repliforce designed it to look like this.
Are you ready for
This
your
is the main
final
reactor.
journey?
Yes, he gets unlocked. Whoops. Okay, he does that. Are you winning? I mean, I'm at the final boss. I'll let him have his fun. He does that. What else does he do? Is that all you do? Well, he did more than that in this form. Whoops. Oh, I'm gonna finish him off now. Just got back from shopping. Well, welcome back.
Are you ready for round 2?
There's Sigma. You are very good, X. But not for long. You won't be able to evade this attack. Oh no. I evaded the attack. I didn't evade that one. I swear he's not as easy as he looks. I just know his tricks. He also has eye lasers, which he didn't use this time. Sometimes Nova makes the fights look close to keep things exciting. Ah, there it is again. Always being accused of throwing the fights to make it look interesting. What if the game's just hard? But no one ever believes me. Feel my incredible power. Drown in the empty vastness of space. I think he repeats that.
Tremble with terror.
Never mind.
You are finished.
And now we really get to see the power of this crazy X-Buster. He's got multiple forms, and I can't seem to hit anything. Uh-oh. You have to defeat all three. Uh-oh. I need a sub-tank. Wow, I'm actually not doing too well. There. He has multiple forms, but I think his X3 fight is more intense. Though his music is a lot better. Also, because I do actually throw some of the fights to make it more interesting. Just not as often as everyone accuses me. If you have the ultimate armor, you can just Nova Strike like everything to death. And it makes this fight so easy. Here, in case he does the this attack. I have found that the alternate arm hurts these guys more if you land the shot, but this one just makes it so easy. Whoops. And yes, this boss can actually be a bit overwhelming. First few times you fight him. There we go. I have to... Whoops. I'm not losing. I'll finish him. There we go. What's so funny? This weapon is aimed straight at the earth already. No one can stop it now. Dang. Ha ha ha. Goodbye, X. Congratulations, thank you. General, the weapon can be stopped with my body, but then many of my men have died. As their leader, I must leave with them. X, please forgive our foolishness. General! Let's see if this freaks out or if my Saturn plays it without any issues. So far, so good.
This is Maverick Hunter Headquarters.
Zero.
It's good to see you're safe, X. I was really worried about you.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry. It's all over. Go home and rest. You've earned it.
But Zero, what if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask such a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious. Zero, if I become a Maverick, you have to take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Promise me. Zero.
It didn't break down or anything. Wow. And that was Mega Man X4. Beat in 2.5 hours. I think the next time I stream this, which will be next week, where I do Zero's. Actually, Zero's path might take longer because it's harder. I was thinking maybe I should start at 9. But no, I'll go with 8:30 again. The Japanese version of the game has some really nice, like, vocal music. But not this one. This is the American release. Oh, this isn't a bad song. There's that wonderful thank you for playing. A little thing will fly away from that satellite. There it goes. The battle has ended, yet somehow X doesn't feel quite right. What caused those robots to turn into Mavericks? Will it happen to me someday? Has X just realized his tragic destiny? It appears that X will have to solve this mystery one day. Soon. And that was that. Very fun game. I do really like X4. And my Saturn hasn't freaked out at all. It's even playing the videos, no issues. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, guess we'll wrap things up. Upcoming streams tomorrow. Pascal Saucer and I will be playing Ua Musume with their own unique playthroughs. Then Thursday I will not be streaming, but Pascal Saucer will over on his channel. He'll be doing Car Mechanic Sim 2021. And on Friday, I'm still debating about Friday. I might do Star Citizen, or I might do something or play a game that I've been waiting a very, 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 very long time to play. I'm still debating. I'll figure it out by then. Then on Saturday, I'll be playing more Wing Commander, and partway through that, Pascal Saucer and Lord Mullington will be doing a car discussion stream about automobiles. But I'll still be streaming that during that time, so I won't be able to watch it. Then Saturday night, Pascal will be playing more Command & Conquer Generals. And then Sunday, we should be wrapping up the week with God Eater Resurrection with Matsukaze Gaming, Pascal Saucer, and myself. And that would be the week. I'm glad that Saturn survived. Same here. It performed extremely well. Maybe your Saturn title likes this game in particular? Might. Maybe it doesn't flake any. Yeah, Mullington might flake in, yeah. Thanks for the stream. You're welcome. Like I said, next week we'll be playing this again, but from Zero's perspective. He has his own kind of unique story with it, and he has more cutscenes, more story elements. So it's a little bit more interesting. Alright, well, thank you for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye. That's Nova. Have some burp.